Ready to become a web developer but have no idea where to start? It feels like drinking from a fire hose, right? Well, today I'm going to give you a clear three-phase roadmap to go from absolute beginner to building your own professional portfolio website in just about 2 weeks. No fluff, just a project-based plan that actually works. Let's get started. The goal here is simple. Build a personalized digital resume. This single project will guide you through the 3 pillars of web development: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By the end, you won't just have a certificate. You'll have a real functional website to show off to potential employers. First up, Phase 1, HTML, the skeleton of your website. We'll spend about 2 to 3 days on this. Your objective is to learn how to structure content. Think of it like building the frame of a house. On day 1, focus on the absolute core syntax. Learn your basic tags like HTML, head, and body. All you need to do is create an empty index HTML file and get comfortable with this basic setup. Next, we'll add the content. This is where you master tags for headings, paragraphs, links, and images. For our project, you'll build out the plain text for your resume. Add your name, your contact info, an About Me section, and a list of your work experiences. Don't worry about how it looks. We are strictly focused on content. It should look like a simple text document. Finally, we'll give it structure using semantic tags. This is crucial. You'll learn tags like header, footer, nav, main, and section. You'll wrap your resume content in these tags. Why? This makes your site understandable to search engines and accessible to screen readers. It's the difference between a random pile of text and a logically organized document. At the end of Phase 1, you'll have a milestone check. Your resume page should display all the information clearly. Yes, it will look like a web page from the 90s, completely unstyled. If it does, congratulations, you've successfully built the skeleton of your website. Now for Phase 2. CSS, the skin of your website. This is where we make things look good. We'll spend about 3 to 5 days making our plain resume visually appealing and responsive. Your objective is to learn how to style and position elements. We start with basic styling. You'll link an external style, CS file to your HTML. Then, you'll learn about CSS selectors like classes, IDs, and element selectors to target specific parts of your page. You'll apply a consistent color palette, a background color, and choose some professional fonts for your resume. This first step alone will transform your page from a boring document into something that looks designed. Next, we master the box model. This is a fundamental concept in CSS. You'll learn how margin, padding, and border work together to control spacing. You'll use these properties to give your content some breathing room, separating sections and making the text easier to read. No more cramped, jumbled up text. Then comes the fun part, layout with Flexbox. Flexbox is a powerful tool for creating one-dimensional layouts like rows or columns. For our resume project, you'll use Flexbox to create a navigation bar and to position your main content next to a sidebar or a profile image. This is how you create modern, professional-looking layouts without wanting to pull your hair out. Finally, the most critical part of modern web design, responsiveness. You'll learn about media queries. These allow your website to adapt its style based on the screen size it's being viewed on. You will write code that makes your resume layout transform gracefully from a desktop view to a mobile view. For example, the sidebar might stack underneath the main content on a smaller screen. Time for our milestone 2 check. At this point, your resume page should be fully styled, visually appealing, and automatically adjust its layout for both desktop and mobile devices. It should look polished and professional. If it does, you're ready for the final phase. Welcome to Phase 3, JavaScript, the muscle of your website. This is where we bring your static page to life with interactivity. We'll spend about 5 to 7 days on this. Your objective is to learn how to handle user events and manipulate content dynamically. First, let's cover the basics. You'll learn about data types like strings and numbers, how to store them in variables using const and let, and perform basic operations. For our project, you'll write a simple script to dynamically update something on your page, like today's date or a personalized greeting. This is your first taste of a dynamic website. Next up, DOM manipulation. The DOM, or Document Object Model, is the programming interface for your HTML. You'll learn how to use JavaScript to select any element on your page and modify it. You can change its text, its style, or even add or remove CSS classes. For our project, we'll create a function that toggles the entire website theme between a light mode and a dark mode by swapping a class on the body element. But how do we trigger that function? With event handling. You'll learn how to listen for user actions like a click or a mouse over using addEventListener. You'll implement the dark mode toggle we just talked about by adding a new switch or button to your header and attaching an event listener to it. When a user clicks the button, your theme changing function will run. Finally, we'll add some logic and conditionals using if-else statements and functions. This will allow your website to make decisions. For our resume, you'll add a Show Details button to each work experience entry. When clicked, it will reveal more information. Click it again, and it will hide the details. This is a common pattern you'll see all over the web. And that brings us to our final milestone check. Your portfolio website is now complete. It's visually appealing, fully responsive, and includes dynamic elements like a working light-dark mode toggle and interactive show-hide buttons. You have officially created a deployable foundational web project from scratch, so there you have it. A clear project-based roadmap to get you started in web development. In just a couple of weeks, you've gone from zero to building a complete interactive portfolio website. This isn't just about learning theory. It's about building something real. This project is your proof of skill and your first step into the world of web development. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this roadmap helps you on your journey. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Let me know in the comments what you plan to build first. Now go on and start coding.